Hello and welcome to episode 22 of our Surakeš campaign. So in the last episode, we finally kicked the Jadari out of the Bulwar. They are now an opium up here in the Dwarvar, and while Catarata still guarantees their independence, I don't think they'll do so for long. And when that breaks, they will get annexed, and then we will no longer have to worry about them having all of these cores on us. That is a lot of cores. In this episode, we are going to be going at Surakeš, because we need this island right here to start down Surakesh's mission tree. And I want to make sure that we get to that. It's also important for us to secure this mountain province, because I don't want the command coming in and taking it. This is a very good defensible spot. It also defends from Dirt Hole Rock exiting out. So we want to make sure that we get that into play. And for that, we are sending troops over. We're taking care of some rebels. Let's send these 30,000 troops over to what will be the front line. We'll split these troops in half and also send them out, and then this group can move to the north and unsiege some rebel-occupied provinces. Now we do have 900 and... Okay, we're making 90 ducats a month. We're doing all right when it comes to income. We're doing okay. But what we're going to do with that money is build a bunch of galleys. Yes, because we do not need to wait for a tech to make sure that we get a lot. I am going to build them by hand. It would be more efficient to not do so, but we are at war with Eberthil, and they have a lot of heavies that we currently can't complete. We want to make sure that we're being semi-safe when it comes to constructing new ships. And we're going to go a bit over our force limit. We're making plenty of money. We can afford to do this. Yes, this will probably give us a navy that we can dominate Givenhall with. Now we are getting kind of close to our governing capacity limit, but that will be easily fixed. And it seems that we have started a religious incident. So, the recent Damstear meteorite fall has revealed a secret passageway through the shifting sands that leads to what must be some ancient tomb or buried palace. Most sane minds would refuse to enter such a foreboding domain. But of course, that's what we have adventurers for. So in 90 days, the adventurers will begin their delve. So that province that they're referring to is right here, the province of Ardu. A Damstear meteorite fell and converted, or not converted, it changed the trade good. I really wasn't planning on developing it up. I didn't think it was worth it. It's a desert, so it's expensive, but we'll see what happens here. Shall see what happens. We are, of course, converting lots of provinces, and we are also expelling gnolls. So every time a gnoll is expelled, it will flip culture, and it will flip religion. So a lot of these Jad provinces will actually become new Sun Cult, which is pretty nice. Alright, yep, we'll wait for them to come back in, and then we will take care of them. You are still moving into position. We will keep. Yeah, we'll keep them. That's fine. Tech cost reduction is very nice, so can't really complain about that. You are still allied to only the Buvari. Good. Bring you over, and we will go ahead and declare war for the province of Haran. I think that's it. Don't need to co-belligerize you. We could, but I'm literally not going to do anything, so it's not really worth it. Let's take care of these rebels. Yeah, those rebels are going to be so far below our level, it really doesn't matter. Yeah. Golden Highway is being constructed, that's fine. Let's go and secure this pass, these 30,000 troops. And so the tomb exploration ends. Our adventurers were gone only a few days when we received a Mashna emissary, claims to be from the Zal Ardeth. Her tanned skin white with fear, she tells that the discovery was nothing other than Amussu's tomb. This ancient god king once wished that he would be the only one to have the power of the wish before a horde stormed from beyond the serpent spine, apparently immune to genie magics as they slew his rivals. He was soon the last god king of Bulwar. However, he could not rejoice, because he did not have the time to bind another genie to his will before the enemy stormed his palace. But when he tried to utter his last wish, he found that he was mute. He retained the power of the wish, but he was unable to use it. When the enemy found him, they tried to kill him, but he simply would not die. His wish had bound him to life, forever living with the power of the wish, but never able to utter one ever again. The new rulers of Bulwar buried him alive at the edge of the Salahad Desert, where he remains until this day. The Zal Ardith have guarded that tomb for millennia, but apparently the meteor opened up a passage into it that they never knew existed. He implores us to recall our adventurers, but just as Iskrates takes up a quill to sign such an order, a rumble fills the air and the ground quakes. Great Marash and Masne look at each other with horror, even as Iskrates scribbles the order and passes it to his secretary. Is it too late? What have the adventurers unleashed? Okay, so we got bad things happening. We have a religious incident popping up. Let's take a look. It's not active yet, but I'm sure it will be here pretty fast, pretty quickly. Kind of scary. I don't know what's gonna happen here. But usually it's not good when you bring an immortal being that was like super greedy back to life. Usually things do not end well. And Amusu the Silent awakens. That's the thing. That's the bad thing. Yeah, not good. The expedition at the Grand Palace in the desert has unearthed its creator and owner, Amusu, Speaker of the Skies. They didn't realize until it was too late that the magical energy from the Damstear meteorite was being absorbed into Amusu's body, regenerating him and breaking the ancient wards on his tomb. He has left his ancient tomb now. Our mages and historians predict that he wishes to find the relics of his time, in which he imbued his power, and that if he is able to do so, he will be nigh unstoppable. We have two options now. The first, to destroy Amusu here and now, before he can build his strength beyond our ken. The second, to wait until he has unearthed some of these ancient relics, so that we might use them when we defeat him, which will no doubt be a much greater ordeal. Is it worth waiting? Okay. The first calamity, the Bloody Saran. So we have to decide whether we want to just simply get rid of him, decide to destroy him, or if we want to take this stuff. You know what? Amusu is strong as 40 regiments with maximum. I think we let him gain some strength. I want some of those fancy things, and besides, we don't have anything better to do. I mean, we're just kind of sitting here waiting for a big war with maybe the command at some point. Like, it's not too big of a deal. Okay, let's retreat. You come down south to reinforce. So the first calamity, the Bloody Saran. Today, the clear waters of the beautiful Saran River have changed to blood. Uh-oh. Or at least something that resembles it. According to legend, Amusu once turned the rivers that ran through the lands of his enemies, or those who did not obey his rule, to blood. They suffered for weeks without clean water or irrigation, and had to go to Amusu to beg for his forgiveness. He was often cruel, demanding the penitents sacrifice thousands of soldiers to the river before it would turn clear once more. But one of our scholars notes that genies' enchantment rely on strict wording, and thus has remarked there may be a flaw in Amusu's magic here. We must lose soldiers, but there is no need to lose men. If they simply cast their weapons and uniforms into the water, they shall be soldiers no longer, and the sacrifice should still have commensurate effect. Yes, absolutely. You're absolutely sure it's not wine. So Amusu will gain 25 units. Oh boy. Amusu becomes invulnerable while any calamity is active. A lot of bad things happen. Okay. Infection efficiency drops. Wow. Okay. So that's one. I don't know. This dude's kind of scary. Sacrifice weapons. I need at least one province in these surrounding river provinces. Have at least one regiment present. And I have to sacrifice. Can I just sacrifice one regiment? It feels like if I just try to sacrifice one regiment, things are going to go bad. Like it won't be enough. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, as for this war, which I really want to get out of now. I would really like to end this war sooner rather than later. Let's bring you back. You start moving forward into their core territory. Alright, gnolls are gone. Innovations of the gnomes. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with gnomes. I will take local tax, institution spread. Very nice. Very, very nice. So this group is going to go and attack. Now, these are the Bulwari, yes. We're going to kind of surround their troops here a little bit. Should hopefully be able to catch them. Golden highway construction. That is a stack wipe, so we don't need all of them anymore. That is a 3-star general, a great conqueror. Oh, that's why you're so big. Gotcha. Well, I'm not really scared of you as a great conqueror at the moment. Are 33 troops in position? Not yet. They will be soon. All right, let's chase these guys down. And you got. Yep, our military tech is just too high for them. Let's check the Bulwar military tech. They're 14. Yeah, we're a couple above them. That is going to be more than enough. We have lots of rebels that are popping up. Okay, we'll go sacrifice that one troop. You go deal with dwarven rebels. Everything's fine. We'll be okay. Just last words, but we'll be fine. A little nervous. No, I don't want to give anybody this for anything. Yeah, catch them. Get them. Do not attack them in the mountains, though. Oh, there's more. Oh my goodness. What? Elementals? And they instantly occupy everything. Okay. Well, that's rude, first of all. Very rude. Second of all, uh-oh. I think we may need to piece out of this war and focus on this religious incident, because if things are going bad, I gotta make sure we take them out. So Amusu uncovered the first relic and has recovered a fraction of his power. Our archaeologists and mages predict that he needs between 3 and 5 more to recover all of them and lift the curse. Don't want that. We are not sure of the relic's nature, but its power is obvious given that it seems to have enabled Amusu to send another calamity against us. Earth, air, fire, water. By his magic, Amusu has conjured the elements themselves to oppose us. The earth elemental takes the form of a massive snake whose back is mountains and fangs are immense stalactites. Air is a giant rock, cloud and wind. That's a bird, for those of you that don't know. Big bird. Fire is an immense firestorm. The only feature is eyes that turn black as night, or burn black as night. Water is a crab of coral with limbs of ice. Honestly, the crab, kind of a letdown compared to all the other ones, but we'll let it slide. Despite these differences, one thing is clear. These foes are unlike any other we have faced. The elements have no fear. They will not break. We must kill them and crush them before they do the same to us. It is the only way through. Okay, so now we're at the point where we may want to start considering challenging Amusu. Where is he? Okay. He's in the province East Rakabutu. Yeah. Okay. So for this war, man, I don't know. Because if we mess up and Amusu gets too much power, I would hate to lose literally everything because of that. Like, I have a feeling that if things go bad with him, things are gonna go, bad. I mean, imagine. Oh my god. Hello? 464 morale? What? What am I supposed to do? Okay. So we just gotta, like, power through it. We just gotta... Oh my god. That's terrifying. Come on, boys. Oh. So essentially, it's like assaulting a fort. I think that's what it's doing. I think it's like automatically assaulting a fort when you fight them. My god. Okay. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. This is cool. I mean, this is a super cool, like, I guess it's not technically a disaster, but it's kind of a disaster. Okay, I want to bring all my ship together. It's hurting my eyes to see all the ship. More local recruiting, very nice. And, like, they're stuck there. They've got to unsiege them. Okay, yes, I would like to defeat them and end this now, please. In fact, we are going to barrage that fort. Try and get this done as quickly as possible. We might not be able to take everything we want. That's okay. We could take tech. Advent tech? No. Sure, you can have access. And we are assaulting here. Okay, that one wasn't too bad. Which one was it, though? I want to know which one I'm fighting each time. This is, it's just an ancient elemental. It doesn't tell us which one. Okay. Oh, go fight him, please. Yeah, look, I know that we're, like, at war, and so, like, we're supposed to be fighting, but could you not? Like, I'm a little busy here. Trying to save the world? Sure. Maybe. Maybe it's my fault that all this is happening. Sure. But I'm trying to rectify the problem, and that's what matters, right? It's about change. We could be better than before. Oh, God. Then maybe we'll, be better people in the end. Oh. My poor boys. What's our force limit? I am going to hire some... Well, no, I don't think the mercs will be able to get it done, now that I think about it. I think we just gotta do this the old-fashioned way. And just power through it. Yeah. Alright, you know what? That's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. What if we go for a 50%? We could do that. We could do that. One more fight will be good for a 50% peace deal, and then we can peace out and can consider other avenues of movement. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it happens. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, the third calamity, the long night. Amusu uncovered the second relic and has recovered another fraction of his strength. Our mages predict that he needs between 3 and 4 more to recover all of them and lift the curse. The newfound strength is channeled to strike the very heart of Bulwar, Sureal's sun in the sky above. No. Of course, he could not actually compare it to Sureal's awesome might, but a long-range illusion spell has conjured a dark disk in the sky that blocks his light from reaching us. This is blasphemy of the highest order, to say nothing of its effect on crop production. A conclave of mages and priests has immediately assembled. The groups, which sometimes butt heads, united in their horror at Amussu's latest calamity. They have determined the best response will be to channel Sureal's light to destroy this barrier, piercing it like a spear. However, this will be harder than a simple conjure light spell. Complex engineering will be necessary to keep the light concentrated when reaching such a far distance, to ensure it has sufficient power to dispel Amussu's working. Who knew the struggle against the darkness would be so literal? I lose 1 stability, and wow, things go bad. Minus 15% goods produced, plus 50% stability cost modifier, and plus 5 national unrest. Oh boy. Okay. Cool. Very cool. Yes, I would like out of this war now, please. Sure. Yeah. Good enough for me. Thank you. Have a nice day. We can't actually complete a mission, so I guess there is a positive in this dark time. If we scroll all the way down, we can find the founding of Surakeš. It is done. For the first time since the god kings of ancient Bulwar, which are creating a problem right now, mind you, our people are united with no masters but themselves. This is a momentous occasion. All across Bulwar, from the Maketi in the east to the Bahari in the west, people are celebrating their newfound freedoms and the nation that gave it to them. But now that we are a unified country, we must decide where the government shall be situated. There are many ancient cities which would suit our needs. So, we get to choose our capital. And I think from what we decided, we should keep our current capital. Like, these are all really good, but no, we are Rayuel at our heart, at our core. Now, I don't know if this is the greatest time to celebrate, considering that, you know, the world's kind of coming to an end if we don't move quickly. So, let's go ahead and do that. Where is this punk? Alright. Oh, so we have to do all of this at the same time. One province, Bulwar subcontinent is producing gems. There are 5. Okay, so we need the catalyst for. Okay. We can do this. Yeah, we can do. Go ahead and make sure we are still protecting trade as much money as we can. Our money's going to start to hurt. Yeah, look at that. Our money is tanking. But we're not going to spend any of it right now because I have a feeling we're going to need it. Yes. Where else do we have gems? Gemstones. There and there. Okay. There. Where else? That's all we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4. Hey, that's bad. Oh wait, we only need 4. Ooh, okay. A little scared there. A little scared. Sorry, very scared. I'm terrified. This is so scary. I don't know what's gonna happen. Usually there's like a decent idea of what could go down, but like this, I got literally nothing. I don't know if this dude can like legitimately destroy our entire country. Alright, Catalyst gathered. Though the light spell is learned by almost every training mage, before they go on to more powerful evocations of frost or flame. However, to defeat Amusu, we will need light many orders of magnitude stronger than that of a simple cantrip. The gems now secured, cut to sparkle brightly, will act such a catalyst to transform a mage's raw magical energy into pure light. This is delightful news. It is. That's fantastic news. Thank you very much. Now we're going to move you on over. You are going to go to the other gems province, right here. And then where's the... Oh, that is the other gem. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. Okay. Rebellion artifacts in Nathalir. Not really a great thing, but... let's actually wait on this. Okay. Our Navy won. Usalar... I'm sorry, man. Sorry. I really cannot afford to be in a war right now. I'm a little busy. Little busy. Yes, yes. Ancient elementals are doing bad things. That should be the end of the elementals now. We should also be able to do this, right? Oh no, now we need glass. Okay, it's changing. I suppose that makes sense. Nope, we're gonna keep them. Oh goodness. That's an insane amount of morale. Just like an absolutely insane amount. Knowles, now is not the time. Alright? Now is not the time. Everybody's getting mad at me. Look, I know. We've done a lot of expansion, and people aren't too thrilled about that. But we absolutely need it. So the light of Sureal's sun spreads across Halan, and the only reason Amusu's magic can stop it is because it is concentrated in creating an eclipse over Bulwar. So too must our light be concentrated to dispel his magic. The vast supplies of glass recently acquired must be fashioned into a massive lens, and polished clean and clear to send our ray far into the sky without losing its brilliance. Alright, so now what do we need? We need Damstear, which we have 1. Get there, get there, get there, go, go, go! And then we need to find him. We need to send all of our troops there, and we gotta take him out, because holy cow, this guy cannot be allowed to live. Just can't. Sometimes it's okay. This time, not okay. Not good. I don't know how many we need is the thing. Maybe it's just 1? I don't know. Get to Ardu. Oh, I should have looked at who's raiding me. Gosh dang it. Forgot to look again. Probably over here. Now, yeah, it's definitely over here, because there are pirates. I'm not too worried about that. So we now have collected the power source. Amusu's might comes from his relics and ancient power. Though we are blessed by Sureal, we are mere mortals, and even a host of mages cannot match his arcane power. But we do have something he lacks. Damstear. With crystallized magic at our fingertips, we will be able to match Amusu and surpass him. Damstear shall ensure Sureal smiles upon us. Okay. So now we need to sacrifice someone. Goodbye. Thank you for throwing away your weapons. Right? Sacrifice weapons. Oh, we need to cast the spell. In the capital! Oh. Go, go, go. Okay, it's okay. We're fine, we're fine. Everything is fine. Where is this son of a gun? He moves around. Does he move around? Oh, come on! We were so close! No! He only needs 2 more. 1,000 beasts? Oh my god. Why? Why did that Damstear meteor fall? Alright, Amusu uncovered the 3rd relic and has recovered yet another fraction of his power. Our archaeologists and mages predict that he needs 2 more to recover all of them and lift the curse. With his newfound strength, the God King has mustered another calamity, one that harkens back to the bedtime stories Iskrates heard when he was young. Vast quantities of ancient monsters out of Bulwar's oldest legends have sprung from the ground and now maraud the land. Poiuymew, massive serpents with 6 mouths and 7 tongues. Ushumgal, lion dragons who can devour 100 tons of flesh a day. Mushamu, with sharp teeth, merciless fangs, and venom for blood. Lamu, naked men, that's the scariest one, covered in hair thick enough to be armor, with eyes burning red. Ugalu, storm demons. Uridumu, dog demons, more rabid than any knoll. Gerta Belilu, the scorpion men whose glance is death and whose sting is eternal agony. Umu Debrutu, shapeless masses, their only distinguishable features an ever-shifting mass of weaponry. Lamashtas, slayers of women with the head of a lion, the body of a donkey, and an unceasing cruelty and rage. Okay, I'm gonna be fair. The head of a lion, body of a donkey, not as intimidating as the rest of them. And finally, Usaruku, human-faced bulls whose horns can impale 3 men straight through. We now fight the darkness made flesh. We must not fail. 11 types of monsters. That's ridiculous. It's not even funny. I agree. Whoever developed this, great job, but in this moment, I hate you so much. Alright. And he gains more strength. Okay. Like, cool. I get it, man. I get it. You hate me. I understand. Yeah, let's send 1 troop back to unsiege that, and the rest of them move forward. I really wish I pieced out of that war instant. Like, my goodness. And the Damstear is exhausted. Yeah, thanks for nothing, you stupid trade good. That was not worth any of the money we used. No, we're not sacrificing a weapon. I only lose 1 unit. If I click this... No, I'm not gonna click. Not gonna do it. Okay. Let's go see... Oh, they instantly occupy the fort. That's so annoying. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's the same thing. Elements, rest. So, our medics are used to treating the effects of cannon shot and gunfire. They are less used to handling soldiers who have all but drowned, or have been crushed in a living landslide, or have been bludgeoned by a magical tornado, or who have been burned alive. I think that last one be at least semi-common, like there's fire magic. But even if they had been, it would have only stemmed the losses, not come close to eliminating them. Though the casualties in Amussu's elemental's hands were not trivial, thankfully it is over. The ancient god king mustered the forces of nature itself against us, but Sureal has granted us dominion over his land, and we have proven our mastery once more. If we want to finish this early, now would be the time to attack Amussu. Yeah. Oops. I don't think letting him run around was the right move. I know that might seem like a crazy take, but like, these guys suck. These guys suck. Okay, look, unsieging that province, important. Killing everybody else, more important. Alright. We should be able to cast the spell. Daybreak. Bulwar has used flying carpets for many purposes, from sky platform artillery to quick and secure trade caravans. But it has never used it like this. In the dimly lit sky, 200 carpets have lifted a massive lens a kilometer above land, and at its very center beneath, an army of mages has gathered in a hastily assembled mage tower. Each has one hand on a hunk of Damstear, and the other on an intricately carved gem. Each knows the spell they will cast, each knows the importance of the work they do. Sureal's light is a symbol of his gift of life. Now, we use our energy to bring it back once more. Iskrates watches for a minute, for he calls for the signal cannon to be fired. The ritual begins, the murmurs of spellcasting filling the air, and Damstear crumbling away. On the plain, a new sun begins to dawn, a ball of light so bright the great Marash soon looks away. The archmage at his side, however, does not avert her gaze. Though she will be blind by the day's end, she will be the one to release the ritual, and it demands her total attention. She lifts a hand, screams a line from her soul, "I am firing this light beam," and then with a high-pitched pew, the nascent sun erupts into the sky like a volcano, until it meets the lens, where it becomes channeled into a brilliant ray. In an instant, the heavens are pierced by a spear unlike any other. The Amussu's darkness shatters. It took a minute, but though day has returned, it still feels dim, compared to the brilliance that was once conjured. If we want to finish this early, now would be the time to attack Amussu. For an instant, we rivaled Sureal's own light. The long night will be removed from Surakeš. And while it would be great to end it here, not. There are still thousands of beasts roaming our lands. We need to free them, free our people from their control, and bring it back into the light. And once we do that, then and only then will we be able to face down Amusu. And we only have 2 more tries to do this, because if we don't do it in time, I don't know what's going to happen. But we cannot fail now. We have come too far to be defeated by Amusu. But that is going to have to happen in the next episode, because that's all the time that I have for today. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.